of the most damaging parts of financial abuse is that it slowly convinces intelligent women they're incapable of surviving on their own. And by the time divorce enters the conversation, many women are so emotionally exhausted they cannot even tell the difference between confusion and incompetence anymore. Because financial abuse is not always someone taking your money. Sometimes it's controlling information, creating intimidation, making you afraid to ask questions, or slowly conditioning you to believe you can never make it without them. And I need women to understand this because I have personally lived this. I was married to my ex-husband for 38 months. In 18 out of those 38 months, I was the only one working. I was earning the money, but he controlled all of it. I could not spend $20 at Target without getting the third degree. I remember one specific moment so clearly. I received a $5,000 bonus from work, $5,000 that I earned. And what I was allowed to spend was $200 of it. And do you know what I bought? A pair of professional heels. Not a designer handbag, no jewelry, not a vacation, professional heels. Because I had literally worn holes in my other pair. And I've been told no every time I'd asked to replace them. And I share that because financial abuse can sound dramatic when people talk about it online. But when you're living inside of it, it often feels really subtle, confusing, and strangely normal over the course of time. And you start minimizing it, explaining it away, questioning yourself. You tell yourself, well, maybe they're just better with money. Maybe I'm irresponsible. Maybe I shouldn't spend that. Maybe I'm overreacting. And meanwhile, your confidence slowly erodes and disappears. And it's not because you're weak, and it's not because you're unintelligent, but because control changes the way your nervous system functions over the course of time. And it's why so many smart, capable women freeze financially during divorce. People from the outside will say things like, how did she not know? Why didn't she leave sooner? Why didn't she just open up her own account? Because they're looking at the situation logically. But financial abuse, it's psychological. It conditions you to doubt yourself, to fear making mistakes, to avoid conflict, to stop asking questions, to feel guilty needing literally anything. And eventually, to believe survival alone may not even be possible, even when you are the one earning the money. That was the one that was the most confusing parts for me personally. I made most, if not all of the money during large chunks of my marriage. Yet still, I felt trapped financially. I still felt terrified and incapable and like I could not make it on the other side. That's how powerful psychological conditioning can become. And sometimes the control is loud. Sometimes it looks like monitoring spending consistently, demanding explanations for purchases, restricting access to accounts, creating fear around money conversations. But sometimes it's super, super subtle. Sometimes it's sarcasm when you ask financial questions, making you feel stupid for not understanding something, taking over every financial decision because it's just easier that way. Creating the dynamic where asking questions feels really unsafe. And eventually, many women just stop asking, not because they don't care, because emotionally it just becomes exhausting.
Stay tuned. We'll be back right after this message from our sponsors.
Imagine having the power to control your financial destiny, no matter where you start. Welcome to the Financial Mastery Simplified course and resource platform, where financial education is tailored to your unique journey. We cover everything you need, from basic budgeting and saving strategies to advanced investing and retirement planning. Learn at your own pace with lessons that match your level of experience. Whether you're a beginner or looking to enhance your financial knowledge, join our community of learners and benefit from shared insights and expert guidance. The Financial Mastery Simplified course and resource platform equips you with the skills and confidence to take charge of your financial future. Ready to master your finances? Enroll in our courses today at the Financial Mastery Simplified course and resource platform. Start your path to financial independence now.
Visit us at fms.tips and fms.college for more information.
Hello and welcome to PBJ Mortgage, where your home ownership dreams become reality. Today, we want to share why choosing PBJ Mortgage is the right choice for your home financing needs. At PBJ Mortgage, we're built on a foundation of values that drive us every day. Our commitment to educate, empathize, and empower our clients sets us apart in the mortgage industry. Our clients are at the heart of everything we do, and their success stories speak volumes. With years of experience, our team possesses in-depth knowledge of the mortgage programs, ensuring you receive expert guidance and the best possible rates. We offer a diverse range of loan options to suit your unique needs, including conventional, FHA, VA, and more. No matter your situation, we've got a solution. At PBJ Mortgage, we pride ourselves on providing personalized service. Our dedicated loan officers are here to guide you every step of the way, making the process as smooth as making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. We understand that time is of the essence, which is why we've streamlined our processes for efficiency and convenience. Transparency and clear communication are paramount. You'll always know where you stand throughout your mortgage journey. Reach out to us today to set up a call to discover your options. If you're ready to make your home ownership dreams a reality, contact PBJ Mortgage today. Let us empower you during this exciting journey. Phone number 4693733-107 www.pbjteam.com. Visit our website or give us a call to get started. We look forward to helping you secure your future home. PBJ Mortgage, where home begins.
Thanks for your patience.
And then divorce enters the picture. And suddenly, women are expected to understand mortgages, debt, credit, bank accounts, assets, taxes, housing options, refinancing, budgets, legal agreements, all while they are emotionally burned out. And this is the part I wish that more people understood. When women freeze financially during divorce, it's not because they're incapable. It's often because their nervous system has been operating in survival mode for years. Fear impacts decision-making. Emotional exhaustion impacts concentration. The shame keeps women silent far longer than they should stay silent. I cannot tell you how many women I talk to who whisper things like, I should probably know this already. I really feel embarrassed asking this, but I think I just waited too long. I don't even know where to start. And I want to say this very clearly. Intelligence and conditioning are not the same thing, because you can be successful, educated, high earner, capable, and still experience financial abuse. I'm literally proof of this. You can be incredibly intelligent and still feel frozen after years of emotional intimidation around money. Those things are not contradictory. And honestly, one of the biggest shifts starts happening the moment women realize, I'm not crazy, I'm conditioned. That realization changes everything, because once you stop viewing yourself as broken, you can finally start rebuilding confidence step by step. Not overnight and not perfectly, but steadily. And rebuilding usually does not start with giant decisions. It starts with small questions like, what accounts exist? What debt exists? What income counts? What are my options with the house? What would I even qualify for? What documents should I gather? Who do I need on my team? Questions create clarity, and clarity starts reducing fear. That is why I always tell women, you do not need to have your entire future figured out before asking for help. You just need to stop avoiding the information. And if you're in that stage right now where you know you need some clarity, but you're feeling super overwhelmed, I created a free guide below. And that free guide is going to walk you through the key financial questions women should understand before and during the divorce process. Because information is going to create options, and options reduce panic. Now, I also want to talk about something else that does not get discussed enough. Women who experience financial abuse often become deeply afraid of making mistakes, because every mistake used to come with heavy criticism, punishment, being in trouble, conflict, shame, or emotional consequences. So even small financial decisions can feel quite terrifying. And that fear follows women directly into divorce. Suddenly, they're terrified to talk to a mortgage lender, review any kind of documents, ask legal questions, negotiate, make any housing decisions, spend any money, or trust themselves literally at all. And this is why having the right experts matters so much. You don't need people who shame you for what you do not know, people who are going to mansplain things to you. You need people who educate you calmly. You need experts who understand that emotionally overwhelmed people do not learn well under pressure. You need support that feels safe because the goal is not just understanding the numbers. The goal is rebuilding trust in yourself. And that rebuilding happens slowly through action. One conversation and one question and one document and one decision and one step at a time. And I remember how impossible it felt imagining life on the other side of my divorce. Honestly, there were moments I truly believed I would never emotionally recover, never feel safe again. And I know there are women watching this right now who feel exactly like that. But I do need you to hear me carefully. The confusion you feel right now is not proof that you are incapable. The fear you feel right now is not proof that you are going to fail. And the fact that someone controlled your access to information does not mean you're unable to learn, because you're not behind, and you aren't weak, and you aren't broken. You are exhausted. And there is such a huge difference. The healing financially after abuse is not about becoming perfect with money overnight. It's about slowly rebuilding confidence through clarity, education, and support. That is how women start reclaiming their power again, not through shame, not through pretending that they are not scared, but through finally understanding that they deserve information, support, and options as well. So if this video resonated with you, start with one small step. Download the guide below or ask one question. Review one account. Schedule one conversation. Momentum matters more than perfection right now. And if you want to support understanding your options around housing, mortgages, refinancing, or preparing financially during divorce, my team and I are here to help without judgment, without pressure, because no woman should feel trapped simply because someone convinced her that she was incapable. And if no one has told you this recently, you are far more capable than you've been conditioned to believe. We would love the opportunity to help you navigate this if you'd like to book a clarity call with us.